Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to English period. Our value of the month is respect, the way of treating or thinking about something or someone. Today our lesson is about reading orally comprehension, all about orangutans. Now, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to answer the questions and revise the comprehension orally. Let us move on to our keywords. I will say the keywords, you will repeat and you will clap. Let's have some fun with keywords. Number 1, forest. Number 2, trees. Number 3, long arms. Number 4, fingers. Number 5, branches. Amazing, class. Let's move on to our next slide. So you need a pencil and a copybook. Now, whenever you feel that you need some energy and that, just come and click on this warm up link, and you can get energized with the punctuations. Now, let's recap. What did you learn last week? Yes, you learned about punctuations, and you learned about 3 punctuation: a full stop, an exclamation sign, and a question mark. So let's move on to today's lesson. This story time. We are going to read a story. Remember, we read 3 pages. Now we are going to start with the 4th one. So, comprehension. What does comprehension mean? Does anybody know? Amazing. Yes, comprehension means reading a story and answering the questions. So let's start reading the facts of orangutan. Now all about orangutans. Now I'm going to read. You are going to listen carefully, okay? And then we will go through some of the questions and answers. Treetop living. Orangutans spend most of their time up in the trees. They travel around the rainforest by climbing along the branches or swinging from tree to tree. They reach across, grasp a branch on the next tree and swing across the gap. Orangutans have long, strong arms to help them reach and swing. As you can see, they have long, strong arms. Orangutans have strong hands and feet. Their fingers and toes are long and curved so that they can grip. They use their feet to grasp branches or to hang upside down. Long curves and fingers and toes. Can you see the long fingers and toes? How they are holding on to the tree, how they're gripping onto the branches. Excellent, class. When they are on the ground, orangutans walk on all fours. With their fist on the ground, they are slower on the ground, so it is safer in the trees. Orangutans use their feet like extra hands. This is very useful for them. So you see, they're using their feet as if it's their hands to grip the tree, so it can help them to go upside down on the branches. So now, class, we are going to go, and this is what I have done is I have made it in shorters, in little cuttings, so it is clear for you to read if you cannot go into the Pearson and read. Okay, so this is all, it's the same story, it's just that I've made it bigger, so in order for you to read if you want to. Now let's do questions and answers. What does orang mean? Amazing, a person. What does utang mean? Forest, good job. Where does orangutan spend most of their time? In the trees. How do orangutans travel around the forest? By swinging from tree to tree. What helps orangutans to swing from tree to tree? Their strong arms. Which part of the orangutan's body is long? Their fingers and toes. What do orangutans use to walk on the ground? They use their all fours. Excellent, class. Are orangutans faster or slower on the ground? Yes, they are slower. Amazing job, class. So now we have come to the end of our lesson. What we are going to do is you need to write one or two things for me. Why do you think it's safer to be in the trees? So you can discuss it at home with your brother or your sister, or you can read it and you can put two sentences telling me why it's safer to be in the trees than on the ground. It will be nice if you write it and send a picture to your teacher. She will really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.